going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over a method on how you can get unlimited get-a-goal player packs every day in MUT 23. Also, we got a ton of updates to go through. There's a lot of issues going on with the Field Pass. We got a brand new promo coming this week. We're going to take a look at the content schedule. Before we get into all of that, guys, if you enjoy the video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. It shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here because you were searching on YouTube for MUT 23 content and you found my video, or maybe it was recommended to you, stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. We're going to talk about probably the most common topic and things you guys are thinking and wondering about in MUT right now, and that's issues with field passes and rewards not popping and CP not counting, all of that. So we got an update on GMM today. It wasn't really much of an update or anything I didn't already kind of expect to be said. Basically, they're aware of it. They're working on it. They're trying to get it fixed. We don't have a target on when it's going to be fixed. I think some things were resolved last night, which I guess is kind of good, but at the end of the day, rewards are still not popping for most people within the competitive pass. I guess the good side to this news is that the CP is actually counting right now. So when you're going in and playing games, and a lot of these specifically solo battle objectives disappeared. Well, they came back last night after everybody got their, mostly everybody got their accounts reset to level 1. They gated MUT for a little while. They fixed it. That came up. The objectives and solo battles were still messed up. Then they fixed those. And now they should all look like this. So you should be getting like 1 CP for every solo battle win. You got ones for 2, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And then there's, difficulty specific objectives here. They definitely lowered the number of wins you need for each of these. And we don't know if these are going to reset every Sunday night. That's how I'm going to treat it. But all of this seems to be corrected now. And the majority of the people I'm hearing from, whether it's in the comment section or the mentions on Twitter, are that CP is now counting and everybody pretty much has the same objectives. The biggest problem is that the rewards are not popping, and typically the trick is when you get to a new level, whatever competitive pass or regular season 1 pass or the headliners pass, whatever pass that you're in, typically to get rewards pop, you just go back into a field pass and then back out, and they will. Some people have tried resetting the game, and when I say that, I mean just closing the game and opening up it again. And rewards are popping in some cases, but most people are not getting them. Hopefully they get that resolved. For me, I'm probably gonna venture into some solo battles now that at least the CP seems to be counting. And if you play through something and the CP is not counting, I would stop immediately so you're not playing for any reason. The good news is everything outside of the competitive pass is definitely working. So Season 1 XP and those rewards are still counting and working. Daily objectives seem to be okay. And with the Headliners Field Pass, there were some missing objectives since basically Thursday, and those are all now in the game. So if you go to Headliners Program, go to View All, you're going to see a bunch of them. There's, the stars-based ones based off of the new Headliner solos, which are definitely in the game. Those were there Thursday. We have some set completions ones, some, head-to-head or solo battle specific ones like getting 5 interceptions, 10 interceptions. There's also stuff that is house rule specific, like 50 tackles, score 15 touchdowns. I've had these ones for a while, but I think some people did not. So one more time, I repeat here that the Headliners and Season 1 Field Pass seem to be good. The competitive Field Pass, which was the one that just came out yesterday and got updated rewards, is the one that's having the most problems, and it's mainly the rewards are not popping. The CP is still counting. Hopefully there's a backlog, so whenever they get this fixed, everybody's just going to get flooded with whatever rewards they should have unlocked. You can always reach out to help.ea.com for missing content. I can't help you with that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound rude or anything, but tweeting your favorite content creators that you're missing stuff is not going to solve the problem. Your best bet is to go to @EAHelp on Twitter or help.ea.com. They're not always going to be great either, but that's really the main route you can take because I have no way to contact EA for you and get your stuff. I mean, I'm missing stuff as well on some other accounts, so it's just, it's a big L. It's very frustrating. I totally get it. I felt like this game was off to a really good start, minus, a few gameplay things like aggressive catches. Of course, a lot of people hate the loot blitz right now, but I thought content-wise has been pretty good. That's a whole nother argument I could have with some of you that we're not going to get into. I love the design of the field passes, but it's starting to lose momentum now. A lot of people are getting frustrated with the game. They really got to get this resolved by like today, tomorrow at the very latest. And we do need some type of make rights. I don't know what it's going to be, if it's going to be free points, packs, coins, something. They need to compensate us for all of the frustration at the end of the day, and hopefully they do the right thing and do so. So let's go ahead and take a look at the content schedule upcoming for this week, and Campus Heroes are coming. Now, it was confirmed on GMM this morning that they're targeted for Thursday is the day that they're hopefully going to be coming out, and hopefully 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, but we saw with Headliners Part 2 that got pushed back a little while. The reveal for Campus Heroes content will be tomorrow morning on GMM. It was mentioned that every team will have a Campus Hero card. Doesn't sound like every team is going to be guaranteed to have like a hero card, a Campus Hero hero or a champion, but every team should have a card, which is definitely a W. And it was also mentioned that the daily objectives within the Headliners Field Pass would be expiring, just specifically the daily objectives missions or objectives, and that kind of makes me think maybe there's going to be a brand new Field Pass for Campus Heroes. Now, will it work? We don't know. Hopefully so. I'm going to try to stay optimistic about it, as bad as things have been, but at the end of the day, we do have good news. New promo coming this week on Thursday. Campus Heroes revealed tomorrow morning, and then Saturday will be Legends again. They should be revealed at some point on Friday, probably Friday night via Twitter. They did a weird Saturday morning reveal for the first drop, and that's not going to be the normal cycle. They will basically get back to revealing them on Friday and them coming out on Saturday. All right, let's go ahead and talk about this unlimited gold pack method that you guys can do basically every day in MUT 23. Typically, when you log in, about after 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, in the featured section of the store, if you scroll all the way to the right, there's this daily Gold Plus player pack, and it says resets in 24 hours. It's 500 coins. You can buy one of them. It's a Gold Plus player, so you can get elites. I saw somebody on Twitter last night post that they got a full 89 overall legend card out of this. It's definitely worth opening. A lot of people use this pack for their daily pack that they need to open for the daily objectives every day on your field pass. And when you open it up, it's pretty simple. It's 500 coins. This is what happens. You get a card. If you're lucky, you're going to get an elite. In most cases, you're going to get a lower overall gold, which is actually not bad. So boom, that's it. And when you open up this pack at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time or after, it's gone. That's it. You can only open it once. But there's a server glitch of some type, and we're just going to roll some footage here while I talk. Basically, if you go into MUT at roughly about 10:25, 10:26, sometimes 10:27 a.m., right in that little pocket, you can rip this pack as many times as your fingers allow you to until 10:30 a.m. Eastern time comes around. So, in a sense, it's unlimited for, 4, 5, maybe even 6 minutes in some cases. And the more packs you can open during this window, the more W's you're going to collect. You're going to see me pull some elites. I got an 85 overall Evan McPherson out of one of those packs, which I think sells for like 40, 50, 60K, somewhere around there. So I'm absolutely going to make my coins back on that. And I believe in most cases, like 9 times out of 10, gold cards, regardless if it's a 70 overall or higher, obviously, are going to be selling for more than the 500 coins that you are paying for each pack. So it's pretty much instant profit. Now, there's quite a few things you can do with these gold cards to turn them into profit, and obviously number one is just selling them on the auction house, but that can get really tedious, especially because you can't sell on the mobile companion app. As far as I know, that feature is still down due to other issues. So selling a bunch of gold cards with a control in your hand, you can do it, but it's just going to get boring after a while. And if you do this every single day, you're going to have a backlog of cards. Unless you're selling 30 cards at a time or per day, they're going to start to catch up to you. So the main things that I would do to try to make profit, number one, if you get elites, you can either put them on your team, which is going to be helpful for some of you, or you can sell them. We got that Evan McPherson. We have an 82 overall DJ Reed Jr., which, should sell for like 15K, somewhere around there. So we definitely made profit off of that one. You want to spot check pretty much the defensive line and offensive line cards. People are paying 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7K for some of these. because of theme team depth. So they're trying to get to 40 of 50 or 50 of 50 on a theme team, and they need these gold cards. And because a lot of people don't typically list gold cards on the auction house, they can get escalated in price. Fullbacks are another one. You definitely want to check for fullbacks. Even I think tight ends might be somewhat, up there in price. So go through and spot check, and I would say anything that sells over about 1.5K, you definitely want to go out there and list, and don't be afraid to maybe list it at like 1.5 blindly if it's a wide receiver, a cornerback, some of the more flooded positions within a depth chart, ones that require 3, 4, 5 players. But definitely spot check the offensive and defensive linemen to see if you can make some nice coin. Like this one goes for 2K. We paid 500 coins for it, so we're going to make a small profit there. The other thing that you can do is basically just build your way up to 80 overalls, and what that means is you go over to your item sets, and you're going to take all of your 70 and 71 overall cards and turn them into a 72 to 73. And the way to complete sets is so much easier and so much faster this year. It's 2 button presses and boom, we got our set, our pack completed. We're going to open up the pack, and basically what I would do is just go down the line. So I would exhaust all my 70 and 71 overall cards, turn them into 72s and 73s. I take all of those and turn those into 74, 75s. Take those, turn them into 76, 77. I think you get the point. Then to 78 and 79. And finally, we would build out all of these 80 overalls. So we should have a large amount of 80 overalls. I would stop there. I wouldn't take those and build them into 82 and 83s. I would take those 80 and 81 overalls, right? And I'm going to go down to the Team Builder 84 overall exchange pack, which is always so hard to find within the sets, but here it is. And if you take a look, this one requires 380 overalls. You're going to get a handful of those for free because of these rerolls that you're able to do after a couple days. You are going to have to either buy an 82 or purchase one, or buy one or put one from your binder in there. But basically you can build out these 84 overall team builders and then sell those for coins, or use the players. If you're a lower overall team, 84 and under, there's a lot of cards in that pack that can definitely help your team out, and just use them in the meantime until you add on better players, later on down the road when they start to give us more free players to earn. We are going to link a video down below in the comment section as a pinned comment on the best 84 overall team builders to pick up, because there is a way to get one of them free through your Season 1 Field Pass. If you missed that video, we'll link that. It goes over the method and also the best ones to pick up. So basically a lot of golds to make a lot of profit in a lot of different ways there. It can help you with your theme teams. You can sell them to take advantage of other people building theme teams. You can even hang on to them and see if there might be some type of set down the road that requires gold cards from every team. Like we had Team Diamonds, I think they were last year. I don't know if we'll get something like that, but it's a possibility. And you can build out the team builders. A lot to do with them, but if you are at your console and you are around 10:25, 10:26 a.m. Eastern time to about 10:30, and this is every single day, even on the weekends, you can definitely take advantage, rip as many packs as possible, and go make those coins. And I don't know if EA will ever be able to fix it, because typically they load content in around that time every day. You'll see sets go live, and basically like solos go live before packs are live, and promos on big promo days in that same thing, and that's been going on for years. So I don't even think they can really fix this or patch it or change it, and we can take advantage and get a lot of free packs. That's gonna wrap it up. We are gonna drop the video on how to beat solo battles on Legend with just 3 plays. I've been talking about that video, but now that solo battles are up and working again, we're gonna get to that video later this afternoon, so be on the lookout. And we got Campus Hero reveals tomorrow morning. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.